Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Jim Simmons with Smokin' Simmons Barbecue. Today, we're going on a little adventure. Something I've been wanting to do for a while now is some seafood on the smoker, but I've been a little too scared to do it. I said, you know what? How about we play it safe, we do some smoked salmon, but let's test some things. So basically, I'm gonna season it the exact same, give it a dry brine, and then I'm going to give 3 different glazes to finish them. So come on in, I'll show you how to get started. All right, what we're gonna do first is a dry brine, but almost like a cure. So the first ingredient we're gonna use is brown sugar. So we need 1 cup of brown sugar. That's a half a cup, and 1 cup of kosher salt, not table salt. And I'm glad I bought some more salt. All right. Now we're doing about 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic. Like that, maybe a little more. And 2 tablespoons of finely chopped dill, fresh dill. That way you get all the flavor. Then we're gonna simply just mix all this up. What this is gonna do is pull the moisture out of the salmon and cure it. And what we're gonna do is cover the salmon, both the skin and the flesh, and let it sit for about 4, maybe 5 hours. And then we're gonna throw it on the smoker. So let's go ahead and bring the salmon in. Shout out to my wife for getting me this big tub here. This is one of the coolest things. I mean, look at this thing. It expands all the way. So you can keep the mess in the bowl. So what we're gonna do first is do a little bit on the bottom. Oh, look at that. That's a little extra. We don't need that because that's just gonna burn. So let's just cut right through that. Go this way. It's too thin, to be honest. So I'll just get rid of it. And I kind of wish I used a different knife, but we work with what we have right now because we're pretty much live, so why not, right? Come on, there we go. Put that over here. Like so. And what else do we have here? This part. Yep, that's the part that they folded over. That's just going to burn as well. All right. They did descale this, so that's good. So now what we're gonna do is season the bottom. Nice coating on the bottom. Not too much, because obviously there's not a whole lot of flesh there. Okay, place this down. Turn a little diagonal so there's plenty of room. Now we're simply going to put this all over the salmon. And like I said, this is just going to bring out the moisture and cure it as well. Try to cover as much of the flesh as possible. Now it's very important that you put this in a vessel like this because it's going to draw out some moisture. And depending on how long you keep it in, this brine, so to speak, this cure, will determine also how much liquid you have. Now, I think if you want to go like appetizer salmon, that type of texture, then you can let this go overnight. But what I'm gonna do is about 4 hours because I like it just a cooked salmon. So we'll go ahead and put this in the fridge and get right back to you guys in about 4 hours from now. Stay tuned. And we're back. It's been 4 hours, and as you can see, all this moisture was drawn out from this brine that we did. So now what we're going to do is rinse this off, slice this up into 3 different pieces, and be right back. Stay tuned. All right, now I went ahead and rinsed it all off, cut it into 3 portions. Now we're going to let it sit in the fridge for about another 30 to 45 minutes to build a pellicle, which will actually harden the outside just a slight bit and also help absorb the smoke. So next time you'll see me, we'll be putting it out on the smoker. Stay tuned. All right, it has been about 30 to 45 minutes and we are ready to go ahead and put this on the smoker. So while I have them out there, I'm going to wait until they get to an internal temperature of about 110. We're waiting until the final cook temperature is actually 130, but at 110 we're going to glaze. And as you can see, the first one I'm going to use the Daddle Sting, so it's a hot honey, really good. It's like a chili infused honey. Then I've made a homemade garlic infused honey, which I'll be giving some instructions on how to make that in a future video. And then lastly, we have a mixture. Most people like to do a maple bourbon. I'm not a big bourbon guy. I'm a rum guy. So instead, I did about maybe 2 tablespoons of real maple syrup and about a half a shot of Jonah's Curse rum, because remember, don't cook with it if you're not planning on drinking it. This is my go-to rum. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these out on the smoker. Right now it's sitting at around 195 to 210, nothing over 220 degrees. And I've got post oak wood chunks smoking right now. We're gonna put it out there. It's probably gonna take maybe 30, 45 minutes. But again, I will glaze when we hit the 110 degree mark. Stay tuned. All right, folks, let's see how we're looking. Looking pretty good to me. Let's check out those temps. See if we're at that 130 mark. We are there. Check this one. Yup. This one. Yup. All right, we're ready to come off. Can't wait to show you guys what they look like inside. Stay tuned. All right, just brought them inside. And I don't know if you noticed it on the previous clip, but I put some toothpicks in so I can make sure that I can tell the difference between the 3 different glazes. So the one with the 2 toothpicks is the hot honey. The one with the 1 toothpick is the garlic infused honey, and no toothpick is the maple rum honey. So, I'm sorry, the maple rum glaze. So let's go ahead and get a little closer and try them out. All right, so first off, flake off some of this. Actually, I want you guys to see this. Take a look at this. Cameraman, Ethan, can you pan down, please? You see all this? Good? All right. Here is the spicy one. Cameraman is sampling it. Look how moist this is. Holy crap. Wow, that's good. That's not too sweet either. All right. Definitely not as spicy as it needs to be. So, but we're still good. Let's go ahead and try the garlic honey. There you go. Which one do you like better out of these 2 so far?
The middle one.
Middle one? Middle. All right. Lastly, we're going to do the maple rum. Give me a fork. There you go.
That was good.
Okay. Ooh. So which of the 3? You can pan the camera up, Ethan. All right. Which of the 3 do you prefer?
I like the middle one.
The middle one, okay. I'm leaning more towards the maple rum. I like that. And I think I may actually put a little bit of a glaze on all 3 of them now, just so it can get a little bit more flavor. But I'm going to go ahead and pair these up with I got some baked Brussels sprouts with the shallots. I can't wait to dive in. So as always, I appreciate all my subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, you know, if you feel like you learned something or you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button and smash that subscribe. I appreciate everybody who's joining. And until next time, see you guys later.